Okay, this is the first of my turnip tutorials. In this video I'm going to show you how to embed videos directly into Blackboard. So to start off we need a video. So I picked one, just a random video from YouTube that I've been using in some of my teaching. So this is a video on earned value management from the Online PM Courses channel by Mike Clayton. Quite a useful video that I've used a few times explaining EVM. And rather than me produce several slides in EVM, I thought it would be useful just to include the video within the Blackboard page. So it's quite straightforward. If you find any video that's uploaded to YouTube, what you're looking for is what's called an embed code. There's two ways you can do this. One way is you can actually download the video itself, although it's a lot trickier nowadays with copyright to do that, and in some cases you have to use like a third-party open source bit of software, and often they either charge you or flood your computer with lots of viruses and pop-ups and things, which is what you want to certainly avoid. So the best and most efficient way is to use what's called the embed code, and that code basically just takes a link from the back end of YouTube, and it will allow you to put it into your virtual learning environments like Blackboard or Moodle or whatever program we're using. And the Microsoft Stream that we're looking at, that gives us the option to add an embed code as well. But just for the sake of this demo, what I've got is this video here, and I want to take the embed code from this. So you click on this little option here called Share. So you click here, and you've got various different options. So if you had a Facebook page or a Twitter page for particular teaching, you could sort of just link it directly to your account here. But what we're wanting is what's called embed. So we click on embed here, and it gives us what's called an embed code. So this is HTML. This is basically the programming language that sits behind your web browsers. And what we're wanting to do is, Blackboard in effect is a web browser. So what we're wanting to do is add this information into there, and basically what this is telling us is the iframe is the actual height and width of the actual video file itself when it sits within Blackboard. And you can change that if you want to, but for the sake of this demo, keep everything as it is. So just click the copy button, and what it's done, as you can see here, it's copied it to your clipboard. And now what we need is a BLE page or a Blackboard page. So if we click on here, as you can see, this is one of my modules that I've recently been teaching. And what I'm wanting at the bottom is I want to have my video at the bottom for my students to view. So for example here, these are some of the resources that we've had over the coming weeks, and at the bottom here I want the video there so the students can look at it at their leisure. Okay, so it's simple. You click on build content and you select item, and we get a general create item page, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. Let's give it a title, so EVM, that'll do. And in this section here, you can write a sentence in there to support what the video is, or you can leave it completely blank. I like to include a sentence, so I may say something like, watch the following useful EVM video. Hit return. And then what you do, this is the bit to put the embed code in. Click on this button here, HTML. Okay, so there what we've got now is some HTML code, and as you can see there, my text title that I typed is in there. And what I'm going to do now is very simply just paste, so Control V or edit and paste. And as you can see there, that is the code, and what it's doing in effect is it's pointing Blackboard to this YouTube site, this database parameter area, and put a video of this height and this width and this height into my Blackboard page. You scroll down to the bottom of that section, it's probably just off your video screen at the moment, but if you click on the update button, and as you can see now, my embed code has created this little red rectangle here with my supporting sentence. Click submit, and within seconds that video is now part of this Blackboard page. If you did it the alternative way, which would be to upload a video file, it would take time for the video to render, and also you have issues with streaming and stuff, especially if you've got many videos. Your Blackboard page can become quite cluttered, and sometimes IT support teams, they get a little bit anxious about the amount of disk space that your Blackboard page is taking up. Embedding is just the most efficient way to do it. So if I scroll down to the bottom of my page, hopefully, as you can see, there is my video, and I can press the play button as and when I'm ready and use it that way. Hopefully you found this useful. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to go through this step by step, and even you can have a practice because it's quite straightforward. Everyone's got access to YouTube. Pick a video, have a go, and then what we'll do is in future videos we'll have a look at using Stream